Oh, oh,
Oh.
oh.
Look, there's a Pikachu.
What is a Pikachu?
It's running across the bottom of the screen.
Oh, the yellow guy.
It's an electric mouse. The most recognizable of all Pokemon.
Is that an electric mouse as well?
That's a thing about to run over Pikachu.
Oh my god.
We're playing Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, welcome to Stabbed Panda Gaming, like the channel, the only channel on YouTube that isn't fucking entirely balls deep in Fortnite right now.
What's Fortnite?
Oh my, this is how out of touch Ben is. Right.
What? I want to play a game.
If I were to ask you what the most popular game of all time on YouTube is, what would you say?
Wait, what?
What
Most popular game.
most popular game on YouTube of all time? What would you say?
Fortnite.
Well, yeah, but like you're supposed to say Minecraft because there's a new game that's overtaken Minecraft, and it's called Fortnite. And it's basically PlayerUnknown Battleground, but like cartoony and purple and weird.
Oh, that one.
It's like PUBG with elements of building, so it's basically War Minecraft. Yeah.
I like PUBG.
I imagine you do. So we're not even playing a current Pokemon game. Glumfetch. Yeah,
Yeah?
that's how I feel.
Maybe we should have
Glumfet, capital T.
Glumfet. I was gonna have Glumfee. Glumfet.
Glumfet with a capital T.
Like Boba.
with
Cool.
a 9 on the end. Oh.
We
Well-
can't get a 9. That's enough. Oh God.
Oh, it's Gary Busey.
It's, yes. Professor Gary Busey Oak.
So I have two questions.
I was about to say, do you know anything about this game?
Well, so Pokemon Snap, is it a card game where you say snap when you have matching Pokemon cards?
No.
Right. Question 2, what's a Pokemon? Is it like a digital monster?
Almost, because Digimon,
Is it like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster?
Digimon are digital monsters. Pokemon are pocket monsters.
Right.
Because you catch them in balls and you put them in your pocket.
I don't know about my balls, but my balls are Pokemon free.
Well, this is the last day you can say that, sir.
I'm gonna
Things
enjoy
are
it.
about to change.
Oh boy, I'll enjoy it like... Okay, now we're in a bucket.
Yep, and we got to take pictures.
Right,
Press Z to aim,
right.
and A to shoot.
But like, if you're...
Z to aim, A to
Right,
shoot.
so it's a theme park where you take photos of Pokemon,
Pretty much.
pretty much. So like,
But you get points depending on how good the pictures are.
do you get points depending on how much railway there is in there? Because like, if I'm at a theme park taking pictures of
Whoa!
Pokemon, and like my number one goal in terms of the aesthetic of the pictures would be to not make it obvious that there's like all this park infrastructure, right? Like the railway.
It's a rail shooter.
Yeah, but like I don't want to be like forcing my friends and family to sit through my
Get in
Microsoft
the frame.
PowerPoint presentation about my holiday when they'll just go, yeah, but you're at a theme park taking photos of Pokemon, you've achieved nothing.
Yeah, but what do you do at zoo?
Well, I don't go to zoos. Okay, there's ones that I want to go to in Edinburgh, right?
Crotch!
Snorlax Perineum. Okay.
Ah! You know a Pokemon.
Yeah, because he's sleeping. I identify with him. I've seen memes. I know what I'm doing.
Pronounced Meme.
You're a meme.
That's an annoyance.
You're thinking of a mimosa.
I like
mimosa.
mimosas.
Mimosa.
Have you ever had a manmosa?
Is it just a wank?
It's where you just jizz in orange juice and vodka. No,
I mean,
no,
I've never
it's not.
called it that. No. Sorry. So there's a zoo I want to go to in Edinburgh because, like, every day at whatever time of the day, there's a penguin parade. Well, it's called a penguin parade. What they actually do is just let the penguins out of their hutch for a bit.
Penguin hutch.
So it can take anywhere from like 40 minutes to 6 hours because the penguins just walk around. Just like going...
6 hours of penguin.
I mean, like, it's supposed to be like a 1 hour thing where they just do a lap of the park and then go home. But like, they can't control them because it's penguins. So they just do whatever they fucking want because they're penguins. I know, right?
I so want this in my life.
Yeah. So...
Yeah. Photo.
Lens. I have another question.
Yes.
On the, oh, big guy. On the intro screen, it had, like, the copyright dates of being, like, early 90s.
Yeah.
When I was, like, 6, so 95 I would have been 6.
Yep.
There were not Pokemon in 95. Certainly not in this country.
Not in this country, I don't think.
But were they, like,
But
a thing?
in Japan,
Were they a thing
I
in
think
Japan?
it was based on the manga.
Right.
Like, there was a comic. And as the games would have been being developed in 95,
Right.
you copyright it from there.
Okay, right, that makes sense. Portal to sine wave.
That's the end bit. Yay, we did an end.
Did you success? Was that good?
Well, we've taken 21 pictures.
Is that a good amount?
It's a fair amount.
Right.
And now we put, like, we pick what ones we think are good enough.
Good enough for what?
So, like, you want them... You get points of how good the picture is, and the
Okay.
points will unlock new levels and, like, items and stuff, which will help you take better pictures.
Like a zoom lens.
Like a zoom lens, or, like,
Filters.
apples that you can throw.
Ah, so there's a obviously planted apple in the shot.
Or, like, you know, you can go, it's
Pokey aphrodisiac.
it's like where that Snorlax is asleep.
Yeah, I really want to see that Snorlax with an erection. Let's give him an apple.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
That's a good one, top right.
top right.
Yeah, just where he's like, lol, 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 I don't care about
La!
trains. I don't want to live. Do you
Let's
basically
go
just
with
pick,
that one as well.
do you have only a certain amount you can pick, or?
I think you can only choose 5.
Okay.
Oh no, maybe you can just choose as many as you want.
Oh boy.
But there we go. Let's take the... How do we now go back?
To Prof Oak.
To Prof Oak. There we go.
Prof Oak.
Yeah, show them ones.
Crikey.
Because yeah, if it's facing the camera, then you get better ones.
Right.
It is Pikachu.
Jesus.
So-
That
so-
is a Pikachu. Has the technique,
It's okay.
but you didn't rule of thirds.
What?
It's okay if it's in the middle of the frame, but it would have been artsier if it
It-
was rule of thirds.
Yes, it would have been artsier, but
But indeed.
yeah. There are other Butterfrees.
So look at the picture of 2 of them.
So, yep. Oh, it's not in the middle of the frame. Well, fuck you. I'm the one going out and taking pictures. You just sit there. 1,000. Oh.
Wonderful.
So yeah, this is what I've been badgering Liam to play with me for
Sick.
enough, like months.
Yeah. I mean, I've not been avoiding it. It's just like, to be honest, I think the reason we didn't was the only, like, basically if we play on a console, we have to use a different room to the normal studio we record in. Here's a little BTS for everyone watching at home.
That's
Everyone watching on a train can fuck off though.
bull time shit.
So like, yeah, if we play on a console, we have to go in essentially my living room rather than in the
Toilet.
yeah, in the toilet where we record all the PC-based stuff. And obviously when we're using the studio, if Laura's around, she's going to be using
The not bit of
the
stuff.
living room.
That's the one.
Yeah. So it's not like I can do a quick setup of all the recording gear. If you're on our Insta, if you're on like the Stabbed Panda Instagram, you can probably see the recording setup. It's not like, it's not a small amount of equipment to move. So like, we've got to find a day where Laura isn't around. Isn't that just... Oh no, it's a one of them. I thought it was a Pokeball. It's like, they grow in the wild.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, so we've got to find a day where like Laura isn't around, so like we're not just like all up in her space. But luckily for us, Laura has a day job.
Yeah. We don't. We're just.
I mean, I do. It's just that I'm on a holiday at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm great.
Lucky holiday person.
It's not lucky because like the next couple of weeks are going to be ridiculous.
What you doing?
Just in terms of like, it's like exam period and like this year kind of suck. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Well.
Oh well.
You're honest.
Now they know. I wonder if this will come out. No, this will come out before their exams. Oh well. They don't know I haven't done the challenge. It's a weird year. Like I'm gonna try and qualify what I said without digging myself any deeper. Compared to previous years, they're just not particularly on it in terms of deadlines and like being aware that they have exams. Like some of them were actually surprised that they had an exam to take, and it's like, mate, you're in a school.
That's what happens, isn't it?
You've known for 5 years. You can't say you didn't know you were going to have exams. And in fairness, there have been like a load of tech-related problems. Like we don't have the computers we need, so there have been problems that aren't the kids' fault. It's just not a great situation. But
so what you're saying is, children suck.
These children in particular. Don't think I can get fired based on that. Oh god, there's a small erection in the floor. What?
Yep.
Why is that where chipolatas come from?
That is where chipolatas come from.
Jesus.
There's a lot of speculation as to
Floor sausage.
What is underneath the floor sausage? Is that its body?
No, it's just a really buff torso.
That is one of the things. Its evolved form has 3 heads.
Right.
So there are pictures of just underneath the
just
massively.
3 Chippendales.
Yeah, just hugging each other.
A trio of Chippendales. A Trippendale. Tripledale. That was easier than Triodale. Tripledale. Magnets aren't Pokemon. Jesus.
These ones are, but they're screaming at me, so they don't count. Because.
Oh, if they're clearly unhappy with you being there?
I think they mess with the camera, so I'm gonna have to get a filter or something. Can I speed up this at all?
No.
Is there no way to... Oh no, that's another thing that I can get.
You can zoom in so it looks like you're closer to it.
Good!
I mean, it won't save any time, but... I'm really ill.
Please don't.
Well...
Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, there we go.
That was a bit much. So... Gonna go in another place and take some more photos?
Yeah. Hey, if you're not enjoying yourself...
No, I'm having almost too much fun. Oh no, you got him ejaculating. What the hell?
Yep. Why? Because buff. And things.
Stuff and things.
Hey man.
I choose this. Is that a play on the I choose life? Or whatever it is he says when he's fighting. I choose Pokemon.
Yeah, but I choose you.
Right,
I
that was
choose
it.
You.
Close.
Just a bit of a warning before the Pokemon gets thrown. The house gets thrown, and it's
my bed sit. It's upside down.
just thrown. It just erupts from the window of its house.
That'd be a problem.
Forced to battle.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be annoyed. It is this base. Pokemon is basically animal cruelty.
Well, yeah.
But it's good selling animal cruelty.
Good selling animal
Yes.
cruelty. You don't work in marketing, do you?
Not anymore.
Not since I did that poster campaign without permission. Diglett would just be like
A small dig.
a trowel.
This is my Diglett. A tiny spade.
If you had him spayed, they'd stop reproducing. But pish. Or neutered.
I don't get it.
Spaying and
Welcome
neutering
back.
pets. So if you have them spayed, it means you get them done,
Good.
right? I think spaying and neutering is the same
Oh,
thing.
well, I need to get... I'll do the beach one again. I need more points.
But you need more points.
I do need more points, and then he'll give me something cool. I hope it's a blowjob. I missed.
He doesn't... What's he a professor of?
Pokemon.
Blowjollaby?
He's a professor of
Blowjob-
Pokemon, and that
blowjobbly.
means he has 3 Pokemon when he starts the game.
Right.
I've spent my life doing this. Badly,
You suck!
pretty much.
Doc.
He's not a doctor, he's a professor. I mean, yeah, he sucks, but
Look at me, giant rat.
he still deserves recognition.
Eh.
It's his job, Liam.
Eh.
The man has to make a living.
Does he?
Well, yeah, I mean, he sucks at Pokemon.
Crabby stuff.
We have to see those later, I think. I forgot those are a thing. Like
Right.
how in Hellblade. You know
Oh.
the Pokemon in Hellblade?
I know,
No, where-
I know, like, for the viewers, this would be like, oh yeah, Hellblade, they played that last week. Nah, man, that was a while
That
ago.
was a while ago.
I'm like, I've just about gotten over it. Like, barely.
But you know when you have to like line up stuff.
Line up the doodah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, but with Pokemon. So there'll be hidden Pokemon knocking about.
Yeah, it's cute.
It is kind of cute.
Oh, if you look up in the sky, like directly upwards, it's Cloudymon.
That's not how it works.
You can't just say a thing with Mon on the end. Well, I did. Oh god.
It's not looking at me.
Oh,
Dick.
dick cat.
Dick hat. This hat is made of penis.
Oh no.
Who was it who showed us the wanky shit demon?
That's going back a bit, dude, but I mean, I've known of it for ages.
It's awful.
It's pretty horrendous. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the point. but
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
People who may not know, there's a video online called the wanky shit demon. And he grants wishes.
He is summoned if you JO on a dookie.
That's possibly the nicest way that sentence could have been said.
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
Is that pink guy a ditto?
No, but well done on knowing some more Pokemon.
Oh, who's that?
That is necessary for a zoom lens. But it's a new Pokemon.
So
that
what?
should be
What's
fine.
the pink guy then?
The pink guy's a Chansey, but it's rolled into a ball.
Oh.
And it's running about.
Ah, badass.
Yeah, that's pretty much unexpected.
Unexpected badass. Oh, okay. I had a semi-philosophical question about: is that pink one a ditto, or are they both dittos?
They could be both dittos.
Yeah. But neither of them were.
They were not, as far as I'm aware.
They could. All of these Pokemon could be dittos.
They could be.
What if all Pokemon were dittos? And there was only ever been one of every other kind of Pokemon? Which is actually what I thought when I watched Pokemon as a kid. I thought there was one of everything. So I've got a Pikachu too. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like... Yeah, what if there's only ever been one of every other Pokemon and you don't know which one it is, but the reason there's millions is because
It's
there's
because
actually
they-
hundreds of millions of dittos.
And they all just fuck.
Yeah.
Basically what you're saying.
Which is why you can have like Eevee on Snorlax action, which I know is a
It is a thing.
fanfic for sure.
Well, even more so, you can get like, was it? I think it's called like Snitty or something. It's like a
Ugh.
tiny little cat thing,
Right.
and it can be bred with a whale lord, which is like a Boeing 747.
That's horrendous.
Yep,
That's the worst thing I've ever
that's
heard.
like half a loaf of bread being bummed by a jumbo jet.
Oh, now I get it. Now it's saucy.
Well done.
That's horrendous.
It,
But it's not because they're both dittos, so technically they're the same Pokemon. They're just doing like flesh rending.
mashing, like mind melding, but
Wonderful.
I was gonna say
I
like
don't know.
whatever the skin equivalent of
Osmosis.
dress up cosplay saucy good times is.
Saucy good times.
Role play. I got there in the end.
Good.
Saucy good times.
Oh, my last shot was better.
Oh, like these is of no interest to the audience, but we had leftover curry sauce from the other night.
Oh yeah, we
So
had.
what I did was I got some toast. Well, I got some bread actually, and then I toasted it.
Yep, that's how you make
Couple,
toast.
couple sausages, fried them up, cut them into bits. Just chuck the curry sauce into the frying pan. It was weird because it came out like it developed a skin around the entire thing, so it fell out like a ball and then kind of exploded in the pan. It was messed up. But then like had myself fucking currywurst on toast. It was the best.
Please say that again.
Currywurst on toast.
Currywurst.
Currywurst. And then like just sprinkle a little turmeric on the top. Oh Jesus.
That does sound pretty good.
It was pretty great. Yeah, Laura makes fun of the way I say currywurst, and yes, it does come up often.
Yes.
How often?
I mean, like,
Oh, shall
Daily.
we see what we can do with the apples next time on this?
oh crikey,
Yeah,
crepity crap. Yeah,
things are about to get heated.
the apple of my eye.
They're gonna get saucy. Apple saucy.
Apple saucy.
Apple.
Source code.
Let's get to the core of the seed.
C++. Seed++.
Wow.
Code me a banana. I'm done. I haven't pressed stop yet. Should you already press stop?
Please do.
I
See you next time. Bye.
Sauce.
Apples. Coherent.